Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Akeem Highland, also known as the Quarterback Agent. I'm a mortgage loan originator with Nations Lending, and I'm here with Crystal Morissette, realtor. Please introduce yourself, Crystal.
Yes, I'm Crystal Morissette, and I'm a realtor with Option One Realty right here and located in downtown Newark. So it's a pleasure being on your show today.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so today we're going to get right into it. We're going to give you 5 secrets that we use to consistently close deals in this crazy market, how we prepare our sellers to have their property ready for the market and get top dollar every single time. Okay, so first now secret number 1 is, what do you have for us, Crystal?
Mindset shift. When you're getting ready to sell your home, you definitely have to change the way you're going to be thinking about how this is going to look on the market, and just understand that your mind has to be different when you're walking into this process. You're going to have to spend money in order to make your house more marketable. So just already be in that mindset that you're going to have to spend some money and do some things in your house to make sure that it's appealing to your consumers, essentially.
Yeah, totally. Like, it's definitely an investment to get a higher return on your investment. And one thing you can do when you're working with a realtor is also consult with a loan originator. You can get a home equity line of credit to help you get the funds in order to bring your house up to market. Yeah, it's going to eat at your profit just a little bit, but not really, because you're actually going to make more money by spending more money to make your house more marketable.
Right. Number 2 is curb appeal seals the deal.
Yes, I love that one.
Yes.
So curb appeal seals the deal. All right, so many times people shoot themselves in the foot by only renovating the inside of their house. Mm-hmm. The outside matters just as much, if not matters even more. Most people will take a house that needs work on the inside but looks great on the outside, but it's really hard to find a buyer to do it vice versa. All right, so some of the things you want to do is that's cheap, fast, and effective. You can power wash your house, make the house sparkle, look really clean. You can lay down new mulch, which will make your house have bright colors and clear lines. What else can people do on curb?
Manicure your lawn and make sure it's nicely groomed. You can add in some, I forget what it's called, but some artificial something of grass or turf or whatever it is, just to make it look, a lot more manicured, or even adding lights. I don't know why people like lights, but you can get little lights that go in your lawn along the entrance and make it look really nice.
Yeah. And right now, a lot of things that's really popular is having stone decor. So you can take the front of your house and literally give it a facelift, put stone decor up the front of your house, accent it with some nice lighting and some new letters or numbers for your address. And that right there, have your house flying off the market.
The market. And number 3, remove your personal items and make sure you're decluttering. You can start with that.
Yeah, so when you are selling your house, you want people to be able to envision themselves in the property and not feel like they're moving into someone else's home. So because the perfect house isn't bought, it's built. So you have to really make your house cookie cutter and make your house appeal to a large number of people. And that's how you're going to get that bidding war to drive up the price of the sale.
Right, and to add to the decluttering part, if you have a lot of items that we accumulate naturally over the years, you want to move that out the way so you can see the dimensions of the room. When you have so many items in the room, or in whatever room, in whatever living space it is, when you have a lot of items, it makes the room look smaller. So you want to make sure that you can maximize that space as much as possible. So yeah, decluttering is definitely important.
Yeah, for sure. Like, when you're decluttering, get everything out and deep clean your house. Deep clean your house. Like, hire someone, because your standard of clean and a buyer's standard of clean are 2 different standards of clean. Like,
very different.
I can never clean my house and make it look like a hotel room. No matter how much I try. Like, I've tried to iron my sheets to try to get it as crisp as a hotel, and I just cannot get it to look like that. But so hire a professional that will have your house looking like a resort, because that's how you're going to get the most money. It doesn't even have to have brand new furniture, and if it's clean,
yes,
like I can look in your crown moldings and see fresh white, then that goes a long way, especially in this market.
Number 4 is make updates where needed. So let's say if you have like you said, mentioned paint. So if you have a room, you definitely want to throw some fresh paint up there. If it's, if you haven't painted in like 5 years or so, you definitely want to make sure you have some fresh paint, and make sure it's like warm tones. The suggested color, like neutral tones. So whites, your tans, and your grays, neutral tone color would definitely add to the warmness in your house. Also making repairs where needed. So if you had those tiles in the bathroom that it nicks you every time when you walk on it, you want to definitely make sure you patch that up so that it won't look like that. It's all about what the buyer can see. So you may have well intentions, it's a beautiful home, but if those little things or cracks in the wall, get some plaster or something, definitely want to do that.
Yeah, and before we get to the last tip, if you're finding any of this content, any of this information valuable, please be sure to subscribe, like, or even share with someone who's thinking about putting their house on the market. It really helps us, get the word out and help more buyers and more sellers do better in the market. Okay?
Yes. Last one is hire a realtor.
Yes, a realtor.
A realtor.
So yeah, when you hire a realtor, and also work with your lender. Okay, like let's talk about the perks of hiring a realtor, and then we'll go into the perks of working with your lender.
Realtors have the access to get the most exposure for your house.
Yes.
So we can put it on the market, and not just on the market, but we will put it on social media. We have a network of people that we've been working with. Find you a good realtor that has those opportunities that you can get the most exposure for your home as possible. You get top dollar when you put it on the market, opposed to those who don't put it on the market. Working with a realtors, we can see these things. We can also help you and guide you along the way. As far as we were talking about the staging of your house, and we see as we look through the house and the as an objective point of view, but also through the lens of a buyer, because we work with buyers, we know what they're looking for. So those are some perks. So you definitely want more money for your house. You want to get top dollar. You want to get the most exposure, and then you also want to make sure that they can see what you can't see, and so they can give you some honest feedback on how to make your house more marketable and more appealing to the consumers that are out today. So definitely hire a realtor that is going to help you the most.
Yeah, and I'm a numbers guy, so let's get straight into the numbers. Okay, so when you're hiring a realtor, when realtors sell a house compared to someone who's selling it by themselves, realtors on average get 11% higher sales price. That's a big number. If your house is $400,000, your realtor can get you $444,000.
At
least. That mental math, right?
Yes,
so,
at least.
And also a realtor most likely, especially if you already moved all your stuff out. Let's say if you got all your furniture out and they chose to stage your house. When you stage your house, you're getting on average 7% higher. So that realtor commission that you're thinking you're gonna save, you're ultimately not making it when you sell the house, because people see realtors as a gatekeeper or like a wall that they have to get by. Like there's a mystery when you're working with a realtor, because sellers agents don't tell no one how many offers they have, how many people seen the house, how much people are offering, because that they're doing their job and keeping your privacy. So now as a buyer's agent, I come up and I'm like, hey, I want to make an offer. It's kind of like I'm just shooting a basketball if there's no lights in the stadium. Like I'm just hoping that it goes into the hoop. All right. Now on the lending side, when you want to sell your house, you should already be looking for your next home, right? Especially if you want to buy. If you want to buy something, get pre-approved and start searching for your home first, because now that's going to be one less thing you have to worry about when you are in a home buying process. We also could help you get a home equity line of credit to fix your home up. Like if you could spend $5,000 and make $30,000, that's a well done investment.
Yes.
I don't know anything that can make me a $25,000 profit over $5,000. So real estate is the best way to grow your wealth. take those steps and run with it. Okay, so remember, hire your realtor, change your mindset. It takes money to make money.
Curb appeal.
Make sure you have excellent curb appeal. Curb appeal will seal your deal. Declutter your house.
Remove personal items. Yeah.
Yes, and remove personal items. Okay, we're here to help. You can reach me at the description below. I'm going to leave my information, my cell phone number, my email, and we'll also do the same for Chris Morissette here local to Newark, New Jersey.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, and that's a wrap.